Welcome to the how-to guide. Today we will be learning how to generate images using Dall-E on the Wielded app. For a start, let's get some ideas on what kind of image to generate. So I've asked ChatGPT to give me 20 different ideas that I could use, right? And to start generating the images, all I need to do is to go to the left-hand side of the application and click on New Image. Once you're there, you'll see a few options for you to select. You can select the quality, style, and aspect ratio. Standard quality will give you a decent quality image, while high definition will try to refine the edges and give you something that is more ready to be used in actual, text, blogs, or videos. In terms of style, there's two selections. One is artistic, that will give you a little bit more hyper-realistic images, while realistic style will give you styles that look more like what you see in real life. Now, in terms of aspect ratios, there's three to choose from. One is the square, one is the landscape, and the last one is the portrait. So what I'll do is head on to some of these ideas that I have here and try out some of this. So for instance, let's start off with a corgi pirate with an eye patch. Let's start with a standard definition with the artistic style with the square aspect ratio. All you need to do is to key your prompt into the bottom prompt text over here and click on this arrow to start generating. The process will take a couple of seconds. All you need to do is just wait it for a few moments right here. And there we go. So this is a corgi pirate with an eye patch steering a ship through rough sea. So on this interface, there's a few things you can do. Number one, if you find the image to be really cute, click on download, right? And you can actually save this to your local storage. From there, on the right side, you will also see the few options that you generated this image with, right? So, and there you can see you have used artistic style, standard quality, and a square size. In terms of the prompt, you'll see two variations. The first one is the prompt that you have supplied. It is a short prompt. But underneath the hood, when this prompt is being sent over to Dall-E, what happens is that ChatGPT actually revises it further to add details into the prompt. So over here, you'll also see a version where, where I show you what the, underlying prompt looked like. The purpose of this is such that you can choose to generate more variations of this image, using either prompt. So for instance, if I wanted to have an image that looks quite different from this one, what I'll do is I'll click on this regenerate image and run it again. And you'll see that it will give you an image that is quite wildly different from the first one that you see. There you go. So this is a very different corgi this time around, right? And of course, the revised prompt is going to be very different. So if you head over to the gallery, you will be able to view all of the past images that you have generated. Okay, so I'm going to try around a few more variations so that you can understand how the different options look like. So take for instance, I want to make an image that is high definition, looks realistic, and probably in the portrait form, right? Let's search for an idea of something that looks pretty real. Maybe a corgi splashing joyfully in a puddle of the rain. There you go. So this time you'll see that we have an image that looks rather realistic, right? Because we have chosen the realistic style and it is in a high definition format. To end off, I'm going to show you, tell you about a few tricks. The first thing is that this generator is actually happening on the server. That means you can use this to generate multiple images at the same time. So you don't really have to wait for one image to finish generating before you hop on to the next one, right? But do take note that generating lots of image can consume credits on your OpenAI space. So what we'll do, I'm going to show you the pricing guide, right? So if you head on over to the OpenAI pricing and head over to Dall-E image model, you can see that standard image will cost you roughly 8 cents or 4 cents depending on the size. So this is a square size, this is portrait or landscape, and it would cost you 8 cents for the square size on high definition, and 12 cents for portrait or landscape. So this is the cost that you will have to look at. By the time you watch this video, you probably want to head over to OpenAI's pricing page just to check out their latest pricing on the function of the credits. Right, and that's it. Go crazy with your image generation and generate lots of corgi. I'll see you in the other videos.